Hey, this is JC and welcome to Small Brick City. In this video, I'm going to share a mock for a taco and burrito stand. I specifically did not want to do a food truck as I wanted a stand to complement the rest of my market food stalls in my Lego city. However, as I built the mock, I also created a scene for it which I think you might enjoy. First, a disclaimer. There are absolutely no stereotypes depicted in this mock. Everything presented is historically accurate based on what I've learned from movies and TV. With that, let's get started. This is a mock for a taco and burrito stand. It is a very popular and successful chain called Dos Piminetos, which is Spanish for 2 peppers, and that can be seen from the logo on the large dish on the jumbo taco sign at the top of the stand. 2 peppers. The roof has a distinct look made from red roof pieces with green accents. You have to imagine that there's a menu board just under the front of the roof. At the front of the stand, a businessman has just got his burrito. There's a guy in traditional Mexican clothing complete with sombrero and poncho. His job is to welcome customers to the stand. He even has a Mexican mustache. I did not make that up. That is the name of this style of mustache, also known as the Pancho Villa, named after the Mexican Revolutionary General. Over to the left, there's a mariachi with a guitar. His job is to entertain and attract customers to the stand. He's got an even bigger Mexican mustache. Around the side of the stand is the takeout counter where a man and his granddaughter are collecting their tacos. Notice the condiments and napkins on the front corners of the stand. On the other side, there's a customer in a cap who has just added some mayo to his taco. There's also an older gentleman behind him reading a newspaper and going through some mail. At this point, you might be wondering, how can a simple taco stand afford this nice location and afford to have a mariachi performing and a greeter at the front as well? If this is what you are thinking, you shouldn't, as Mexicans are very hardworking and can make a lot of money. However, it doesn't mean you are wrong. There seems to be something going on at the back of the stand. There's a suspicious looking guy with a baseball bat standing in front of the dumpster. Let's have a look around the other side. There definitely seems to be some shady business going on behind the back wall. Someone is trying to buy a packet of what looks like sugar for a lot of money. The seller is wearing a mask to cover his face. Obviously, it is because he has a cold and does not want to spread germs. It is very considerate of him. He's definitely someone you want to do business with. Let's have a look what's inside the innocent dumpster. It's basically what you expect to find in a dumpster surrounded by cholos behind a taco stand. There's a stack of money and multiple packets of white sugar. So it seems the taco stand is not as innocent as it looks. This elderly gentleman at the back of the counter is Carlos. He is the owner of the chain of Dos Pimientos taco stands, which is a front for his sugar side business. I understand that the creator of Breaking Bad got some ideas from Carlos. Here's a top view of the scene, and you can get a better view of my 3D taco sign. It is filled with meat, lettuce, mayo, cheese and tomatoes. I'll do a tutorial on this 3D sign later in this video. From this top view, you can see how the texturing of the landscape creates the distinct visual divide between the nice clean look of the taco stand and the seedy back lot where illegal activity is going on. The finish of the back lot is very rough with lots of studs exposed and different plant parts to give a messy and unorganized look. Now let's look at the minifigs I chose and designed for this mock. Here are the employees of the taco stand. The mariachi is from the Collector Minifigs Series 16. The guy in the sombrero is Taco Tuesday Man from the Lego Movie series. The chef and Carlos are minifigs I put together. In fact, I got all these parts from the minifig bin from my Lego shop. I did model Carlos after the character Gus from Breaking Bad. I had fun putting the 2 gangsters together. These are custom designed with parts from different sources. The sugar buyer is the DJ from the Collector Minifigures Series 8. The businessman is Mr. Business from the Lego Movie but with a different head. For the customers, I went with a variety of different characters with different looks, genders, and ages. This was to reflect the family-friendly nature of the taco stand. Let's have a closer look at just the taco stand. I will not be doing a tutorial for the whole build, but I'll give you enough detail so that you can build this on your own. The base plate measures 6x8 studs. The roof is made from different sloped pieces to create a multi-angled design. The green bricks break up the monotony of a single colored roof, but also reflect the Mexican flag colors to make the taco store even more identifiable. The sides of the stand are made up of window frames to give an open look, and there's a counter on 3 sides of the stand. The counter is made from 2x something plates with 1 row of the studs built into the walls of the stand. The bottom of the sides of the stand is made from bricks and plates. The 1x something colored plates add visual texture to the build. At the back, there's a door to the stand, and the roof has an exhaust outlet or chimney for the kitchen. I built the stand to be modular styled so that the roof can be removed. The interior is quite straightforward. There is a counter preparation top with drawers, a cash register, and a stove or cooktop on the right. The 3D taco sign is attached to the side of the roof with a clip plate and bar bracket. The clip plate is 1x2 with a single clip and stud on it. It is attached to a 1x2 bar bracket with a 1x2 plate and 1x4 plate next to it. Everything is secured together with another 2x4 plate. I came up with this 3D taco sign, but I should mention Lego artist Bruce Lowell is probably the first who came up with a design for a taco. Other YouTubers have shared his design but did not credit him. My design is a bit different in look and parts used, but the basic idea is the same. Here are the parts you need to build my taco. 2 semicircle light tan plates with an 8 stud diameter, a 1x8 plate, 2 modified bricks with studs on the side, 4 modified bricks with 5 studs, 1 stud on each side and 1 stud on top, a 1x4 plate with 4 yellow flower studs and 2 red studs, 4 brown round studs stacked in sets of 2, a brown round brick with 2 brown studs on top. You need 2 sets of these. And finally, a yellow flower stud and 2 green flower studs on top. Once again, you need 2 sets of these. You can switch around the colors of the studs to change the ingredients. For example, instead of white for mayo, you can use a lime green to represent guacamole. To build, take one of the semicircle plates and attach the 4 5-stud modified bricks to the underside of the plate as shown. Note, the top of the bricks face outwards. Place a modified brick with stud on the side, above and between each 5-stud brick on either side of the plate. Ensure the tops of the bricks face out as well. Place a stack of round brown brick with studs onto the 5-stud brick closest to the straight edge of the plate. Place the stack of brown studs on the next brick, and place the yellow and green studs on the remaining brick. Do the same for the other side. Place the 1x4 plate with studs across the 2 bricks closest to the curved circumference of the plate. Now take the other plate and press it onto the assembly you have just built. It will be very secure and solid. Place the 1x8 plate on the spine of the taco to complete it. Due to the lack of space in my Lego city, I cannot put the whole mock scene into it, but I have placed the taco stand itself in my uptown area. It has been placed together with a couple more market stalls that I've built, such as the Hainanese chicken rice stall, kebab stall, fried chicken stall, and beer stand. I will be doing my next city update very soon. I hope you enjoyed this mock, as well as the backstory written for it. I always find a mock more interesting when a story is crafted for it and different elements of the build are tied together with a story. It transforms the mock from being just bricks and plates to a vehicle for entertainment that brings the build to another level. I'm sure that you, the viewer, finds this much more entertaining and you get more out of your time invested in watching this video. Let me know what you think about this mock in the comments. I would love to... Wait a second, there seems to be something going on. It looks like the taco stand has been busted by the cops. The guy in the sombrero is not so innocent after all. He was hiding a bunch of weapons under his poncho. He's not just a greeter for the taco stand, but is also a guard against rival gangs. All the employees and gangsters have been arrested, and the cops have also found the stash of money and sugar. The mastermind Carlos has also been captured. So kids, the moral of the story is never open a taco stand. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And do press the bell button so that you get notifications whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.